So you're thinking of streaming, huh? You got big ideas, big plans that you just feel like you need to let the entire world know. But your main concern is how you're gonna do this without dropping loads of money. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you what I use personally, the essentials that you need, all without having to break the bank. Stay tuned. Yo, I get it. Starting a stream is probably not one of the easiest tasks you've ever done. Everyone looks at these really big streamers like Dr. Disrespect, StoneMountain64, and they're very open about the equipment they use. You look at that, you instantly make that the standard. You're like, oh, well, that's what I need. Go look up the prices and you're like, damn, well, I can't afford those. Well, let me be the first to tell you right now, yo, put a big stop to that. You need to pump them brakes real hard, man. And you gotta watch this video, okay? I'm gonna show you that you don't need that. You don't need to break the bank in doing that, okay? But before I continue, please do me a favor, like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on. It greatly helps me out and I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, quick disclaimer. This video is based on the assumption that you probably already have a gaming rig console set up. This is in no way me showing you the specs on my PC, what you should be running, how to do that setup, a dual PC setup. By no means is that what this video is, okay? So just to get that out of the way, if you don't have that set up, then I'll make another video for that. If you're interested in that, just comment below and we'll definitely get that sorted out. So I switched over to my PC rig just so that you can see these items that I'm going to show you a lot better. I thought of just showing you with my phone, but I think it would be kind of weird. You wouldn't really get experience the quality of these things, and that's the purpose of this video. So the camera that I'm going to show you is the camera I'm using. The mic that I'm going to show you is the very mic that I'm talking through right now, so you can experience the quality of the audio for yourself. So first and foremost, the first thing anybody should ever focus on when starting their stream is their audio. Can't stress that enough. But why? So it makes absolutely no sense for anyone to reach out to an audience and your audience, your viewers, can't freaking hear you, right? Well, how does that make any sense? You don't ever want to go into a stream and you hear you just hear static noises, or you feel like the guy you're viewing is just far from his mic or very low, and just, you know, it's very inaudible audio. You have to do it. You got to invest into it. And that's what brings me to the first item, is the Fifine USB microphone. You can Google this. I buy all my products from Amazon. I've bought all my products from Amazon. Very cheap, for its price, like right here, it's 44 bucks, 45 bucks, whatever, you know, after taxes, whatever. And for its price, it does the job, man. It's very plug and play. All you got to do is literally plug the USB in and you're connected, man. There's no drivers or anything like that. It's just plug and play. It's just as easy as that. My computer, I use Windows operating system, and it recognized it immediately. You could probably Google this, actually. Well, let's see. Fifine, yeah, right there. USB mic. And look, it's even cheaper in other places, like, so Wish, apparently Wish has this. I don't normally shop on Wish. It's the exact same mic. It is the exact same mic. Yeah. If you're all about it, go ahead, man. I don't tend to shop on Wish, but you'll save yourself about 13 to 15 bucks. Again, not breaking the bank at all. It's very, very affordable. Compared to like what the standard is today, I think most people opt into using the Blue Yeti. Now, don't get me wrong, Blue Yetis are very great. They're very good for their money, but at the same time, you do have to drop quite a bit. I've been using the Fifine mic for over 2 years now, and just I haven't had any issues, nothing at all. People can hear me. The clarity is great. I'm able to communicate well, and I love the quality. And I'm probably going to be sticking with this mic for quite a bit, even, you know, probably years to come. But the price gap between, you know, dropping 45 bucks and 150 to 200 versus what you're getting out of it, I couldn't recommend the Fifine USB mic anymore, right? I'm sure the Yetis are great. I've never personally used them, but they are known. I've watched videos on them. They're a very well-known brand, very well-known product. But again, just for you get your bang for your buck out of the Fifine USB mic. So the next item I highly recommend is the Boom Arm. Why? So if you look at the Fifine mics, these actually come with like a little stand, like a little tripod. Now the only problem with these is that this limits you to positioning. So if you're like a podcaster or something, this is great because podcasts, you can just leave it in front of you. You can put it off to the side and you can talk directly into the mic. You know what I mean? But if you're gaming, you want to be able to position the mic into a you know, an optimal position to where you can, you know, see your game. You don't have to lean over or anything like that, and you know, everything is just working out for you. And that's where having a boom arm makes the difference. If you didn't have this and you did only have the tripod, you would have to leave this on your desk. Now, why is that a problem? Well, you'll start hearing like the clickety clack of a keyboard, the tapping of your desk. There's so many sounds around you. You got to remember, these mics don't just pick up your voice; it picks up everything and anything around it. The further away from the source of the noise that you can get it, the more you're able to mitigate your mic from picking up that unwanted sound. Okay, so a boom mic, I have to recommend. I highly recommend it. It's super viable for you. This is the one that I specifically use. There's so many out there. There might even be something cheaper. Dude, this thing is 13 bucks, $14. Again, not dropping loads of money. 14 bucks, man. And huge game changer. You're gonna need it. Now, the third item is, this is totally optional. Again, it's not so much money, but these are diffusers, pop filters, and what these do for you is those unwanted peaks that you get whenever you enunciate a word that starts with P or B into your mic. These prevent that from happening. You speak through this, it diffuses that vibration and it doesn't get to your mic and your audio doesn't pick it up and peaks. These are totally optional. Again, they're very cheap. If you want it won't hurt you. If you don't want it, that's fine. And this is why I say if you don't want it, you don't need it. Because if you use like some of the open broadcast softwares, a lot of them have filters already built into the software that you can add to your mics. Now, there's not per se anything that is specific for pop filters, but there's a lot of things that are there. There are filters you can add that are gonna just change your sound incredibly and make you sound very, very good. I have mine right here. And that's actually the one you're looking at right there. 11 bucks for this. Great quality. Like, I'm not unhappy with it. If there's one thing that they could change, would be to make this thing smaller. And that's the point I'm gonna get at right now, is there are smaller ones all throughout the web. If you like that big fly swatter look, go for it. For me, because I'm a gamer, because I'm constantly trying to show my face and have people see me, that gets in the way sometimes. And if you're able to position it, maybe you can position it in a better way that, you know, that people, that it won't be in the way of your camera, then hey, props to you. But again, optional, but I do recommend it if you can. It's gonna change the sound quality for sure. The next two items I'm gonna show you, if you're doing a podcast or anything like that, you could actually stop right here. But let's talk about cameras, okay? This is what I use. I use the Logitech C920 HD Pro. This camera is very great. It gives me the quality I want. It shoots in 1080p. Just for its price, it's very good. Now, let's talk about whether you need one or not. Do you need a camera? Absolutely not. If your connection to your audience and to viewers is through your voice and just through good communication, then dude, you could stop right here. You don't need a camera. I think one big misconception that a lot of people are having, especially a lot of new streamers, that they feel like that they need to put a camera on them. If you're comfortable with it, you're about it, and you want to put a face to the brand that you're trying to build, do it. By all means, freaking do it. But don't feel that you need to. Don't feel that it is a requirement to do so. There are hundreds of huge streamers out there that don't use a camera and are very successful in this industry. I mean, even think about podcasts. You don't see these people, but you know, you're listening to them and you're all about it, okay? And for a lot of content, especially with gaming, a lot of the content you want to be more focused on the gameplay rather than your face or, you know, you. So don't ever feel like you need to have a camera. But if you do, this is what I use. Price for these, have varied, because as you can see, Amazon has these for different, well, these actually went up substantially. So these, man, you could buy for about $100. This is what I use. Such a good camera. You don't have to use this one. If you feel like there's something else that's cheaper and that you could totally use, do it, man. Again, if you decide to go with the camera, I couldn't recommend this anymore. Lighting. Lighting is absolutely important. You don't need, now do you need like big diffusers and huge lighting systems? Absolutely not, you don't. Again, we're here to help you save your money, not so much break the bank, okay? So this item is gonna really give you your bang for your buck. There's so many items out there that you can buy as far as lighting goes, and that are probably better than this again, but the reason why I choose this one is because look at it. And let me go ahead and pull it off. But there it is. Got like your little light, circle light. It's got like a 3-foot extension, and then you can it also has a mobile carrier, but you can also see in the Amazon picture that it has like a mount for your webcam. And so this thing just is very viable in any dynamic that you want to use it, whether it be for live streaming on your cell phone or live streaming with a webcam. The colors change and everything. You can adjust the intensity of the light. You can bring it down, up. You can change the light. There's 3 variations. There's a white light, a tan light, and like a pastel color. It's very great indeed. So one of the things that you can use this for, though, is not just for video gaming. So it's very portable. I've thrown this in my suitcase many times whenever I travel and I know that I'm going to try to create a video. So for makeup tutorials, just chatting kind of videos, and just getting it, like having light on you and having a carrier for stability is just, it's a whole game changer. Now, why is that? Lighting on either the crappiest camera that you know will be better than no light at all on like a DSLR. Lighting changes the entire dynamic of your video quality. And so I always recommend, if you're gonna invest into a webcam, whether it be a cheap one or this one or anything more expensive, regardless of what you invest in as far as your video capture, you need to invest into a light. It's gonna give you that leg up on video quality, okay? I couldn't recommend it anymore. But again, this one specifically, because just the versatility in this, you're able to use your cell phone, you're able to put a webcam on it. It's very portable. You can take it anywhere you want. It's a great deal. $25, not bad at all. And that's it, guys. We briefly touched on the importance of audio and how I strongly urge that if you're going to invest in anything, first invest into your audio. We talked about your mic, your boom arm. We talked a little bit about lights, camera, action ordeals. All the links to the products that you saw are down below, so please feel free to check them out there. We're starting up a new series that's going to focus more on helping you start up your streams. If you feel like this video was very informative, please feel free to give us some feedback. We'd greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe on whichever platform you're watching this on. Again, you guys take care. Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.